Never seen a lame man walk, never heard a dumb man talk, never seen a blind man see. I promise you will change his name. Never seen a canceled debt, never seen all the poor get fed, never seen a prisoner set free. I promise you will change his name. Broken heart made whole. Never seen an orphan find a home.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me. What's up? Podcast world, it's the Big C and Bigger T podcast coming at you. Clint, it's the Sweet 16, baby.
Sweet 16. I was gonna go buy decorations, and then I got too lazy to do so.
Well, once again, that's the show prep that we're willing to do for this thing.
Yeah.
But hey, man, 16th episode. Clint Clark.
Look at
did you
us
ever
now.
think it would last this long?
Yeah, I kind of did.
Okay, yeah. If it did,
it's like 4 months worth of episodes. I mean,
yeah. If it didn't, it'd be pretty pathetic. Yeah. Anyway, but hey, man, how you doing? How's your week been?
Man, it is great. It is great. No complaints at all. I'm excited about this episode because it's not many episodes when you get to beat your best friend. So
that's right. Hey, whoa. No. No, this I get my revenge.
There you
I
go.
get my revenge on these trivia contests right here.
See,
today,
either
baby.
way, it is redemption because I think my record against you playing one-on-one in basketball is like 2-100.
Well,
and that, but
because I knew your moves.
I
I knew your move. Yeah, your move. I knew your move.
I got
That's
nothing.
right.
I could duck on an 8-foot goal. That's about all I had going for me.
That's right.
Now, Big T, this
With
week's
the
Holy
small ball.
this week's Holy Schnikes moment is a big one. Me and you discussed this. Now, I do got something else to say, but I'm going to wait till we bring our other guys in, and then I'll discuss the phone conversation I had before. Oh, I've got a phone call. Anyway, I'll discuss the phone conversation I had with my mom after this. But this week's Holy Schnikes moment, and you had a good thing. Basically, the Supreme Court, I'm going to the Supreme Court, but the NCAA botches about every decision known to man.
Everything. They're useless.
Yeah, they are terrible. They are
I'm sure
terrible.
they're nice people, but they're useless.
But I mean, look, North Carolina State, they're salty.
Yeah.
Basically, how bad of an organization you have to be, or Supreme Court could not agree on anything.
Nothing.
Like you brought up the point earlier that if you brought a resolution that make it illegal to kick babies.
No. Here, I thought of a better example.
Oh, go ahead.
If you took an emaciated puppy that was literally dying and you stuck a can of Alpo next to that puppy, they would not agree whether to feed that puppy or not.
Yeah.
That's how much they disagree in our political system.
But. I mean, because you pretty much got Supreme Court, like it's 3-3-3. You got three kind of middle of the roads that can swing either way. You got your three hardcore conservatives. You got the three liberals. This is political as I'll get on this show.
That's
but
right.
they agreed 9-0, 9-0.
The NCAA sucks.
They agreed. Like, y'all are terrible.
How bad do you have to be? I mean, legit.
Like,
how bad do you have to be?
I mean, I know Ruth Bader Ginsburg's no longer with us, but if you could basically get her side and Clarence Thomas' side to agree, you got problems.
Yeah, that's right. Like,
now we're excited about bringing in our two guys to help us with this next part.
Now, one thing about that, I want to the
go ahead.
name, image, likeness thing. You know, Clint, I've been listening to some national talk radio stuff, you know, because they've been talking about it since you said that. And another Holy Schnikes deal is, I mean, not to give ourselves too much credit here, but some of the key points that we were talking about on early episodes when we talked about this, these national guys are just now getting to.
Oh, yeah.
And so I want to give us a little credit for that. Go back and listen to some of our episodes that talked about it. They're just now saying, like, I just heard the first guy talking about how kids are going to be able to do camps at their old high school, and how that kids are going to transfer just because they can get more Instagram followers at another school, things like that stuff we talked about long before. Just saying, a lot of times we're idiots, and we'll admit we're idiots. Every now and then you get a little nugget in there. Okay. Anyway, stop clock is right twice a day.
There you go.
All right. So tell about our guest here, Clay.
Guest. Of course, we get the incomparable Robert Branscombe, who actually won the Clergy Bowl.
He did win the Clergy Bowl.
And then we get Wesley Rowland, Westro, who's never been on the podcast. We've talked about him several times, but they are coming to ask us the questions for this mock Clergy Bowl, which I already wrote down my first answer. It's just Travis drinks his own pee.
Hey, that's not true, folks. Let me set this up real quick. If you don't know what the Clergy Bowl is, okay, a local radio station in Little Rock does a deal where they bring in ministers who work in ministry at a church somewhere. You have to be employed by a church, and you answer sports questions, and they ask you rapid fire questions. You're in there like at 7 a.m. There's usually 3 or 4 or 5 of you, depending on how many they get that year. I competed in it. I got third. I missed a total of 8 questions. Robert competed in it 2 years later. By the way, the next year, one of my good friends is a youth pastor, also competed in it. He won. The next year, Robert wins. Robert missed, I think, 12 questions. Anyway, I'm going to still say I had tougher opponents. But anyway, so that's what it is. And so Clint started making fun of me because I had lost the Clergy Bowl and Robert had won. I'd also lost another couch commentator thing. And so Clint decided he wanted to try to just rub it in and beat me too. And so because of that, we needed someone to ask the questions. And so we thought, who better than our other 2 best friends, Wesley Rowland, Robert Branscombe, Hometown Roofing. Come on in, guys. Bring them in, Clint.
United.
There we go. Hey,
everybody. Feels
Wesley's
so
on the
good.
phone. Let's get him to unmute.
Reunited. And so anyway, Wes loves my singing.
How did you know?
He loves it.
I just know talent. I know talent when I hear it and when I see it.
Hey, but guys, so Travis's mom.
Here's
beautiful Betty.
Because I called Sue on the way here to get words of encouragement. I can't wait to tell you about it, but I wanted everybody to be here for this part.
Okay, so I got to tell you all this. Well, first of all, welcome, Wesley, coming at us live from Cowbutt, Arkansas. Correct.
Thank you, sir. It's my honor and pleasure to be here with you guys.
And Bobby B, Robert Branscombe, owner, founder, and main man in Hometown Roofing.
There you go.
He's the one who makes us paid podcasters. By the way, bought us a lovely dinner the other night.
It was great. Walk-ons, highly recommended.
Walk-ons, Conway, wonderful. But here's what happened, guys. This weekend, I go up to Clinton. It's been a year since I've been able to sit in a room with my mom. She's in a nursing home, sitting there with her face to face, and I go up there. I spend a couple of days, with her. And the last day I'm there, and she watches. Well, I mean, her and Clint's mom are all our views on the podcast. But so I'm sitting there, and my sweet Betty, right? Come on, Wes, sweet Betty.
Sweet Betty Faye.
She's a sweetheart.
Yes, she is.
She is such a sweetheart.
Fine lady. Took me to some of my favorite concerts.
That's right. MC Hammer, Millie Vanilli. That's
Please,
right.
Hammer, don't hurt them.
Hey, that's right. Hey, and me and Wes heard them at that concert, man.
Hey,
anyway,
we would hurt ourselves if we tried to do the same things we did at those concerts.
That's right.
At this age.
So here we were. I'm sitting there talking to my mother. My grandmother's there too. Just having a wonderful visit. I'm getting ready to leave, and she throws this at me. you better win tomorrow. And I'm like, win? What am I doing? I need to win. She said, you better beat Clint. You'll embarrass me if you lose to him. What? Betty, mommy, I'll embarrass you.
That's
Like
fine.
I had no pressure on this. Like I'm like, okay, I'll win. No big deal. If I lose, no big deal. Clint's successful of useless information. He's a smart guy. If I lose, no big deal. My beautiful mother may disown me if I lose today. Now, so I've been stressing out all day. I've been listening to You Dropped a Bomb on Me over and over all day, get fired up, watching Rocky movies and training montages on YouTube. I don't know what else to do, guys. I'm ready for this.
Sweet.
So I called Sweet Sue on the way over here. I called Sue on the way here because I knew that you'd had that conversation. I'm like, hey, Mom, as you know, I'm having a sports trivia contest with Travis. She goes, what? She apparently hasn't listened to the podcast in a long time. So she was like, I said, you're retired. What else do you have to do? You know, all you do is sit around and watch Game Show Network. Can't pause, press your luck for 5 minutes and watch the podcast. And what was funny about that, she was literally watching the Game Show Network. But guys, so without further ado, let me present to all you gentlemen what me and Travis are playing for.
Ready for this.
It is the prestigious Branscombe Cup.
That is for those of y'all listening on a podcast, it is a cowboy boot.
The Branscombe boot.
looks like something he got at a Branson establishment, probably.
That's a Dixie Stampede boot, y'all.
Dixie
Yeah,
Stampede.
with a piece of duct tape over it. With Branscombe Cup written on it. That, folks, is the classy thing you only see on this podcast, the Big C, Bigger T podcast.
When we do a contest, we're going to do it right. I was actually going to go buy a trophy, and then I got lazy and didn't do it. So
Yeah,
I got busy.
all right. So here's how it's going to work. Wes, you got some questions. Robert, you got some questions, correct?
That's
How many
correct.
questions do y'all have?
I have 13.
How many you got, Wes?
I think Wes is muted.
I think Wes is
Yeah.
quiet again.
I have a train rolling through the
okay,
city of
gotcha.
Cabot, and I'm outside because my house
Gotcha.
is crazy
Gotcha.
loud. We're packing up for vacations. You can just imagine what that sounds like.
Gotcha.
But I have been speaking with the rules committee a little bit on this, and they are going to allow mothers' participation in this. And so currently it is Travis 1 and Clint 0 because Travis's mother does listen to the podcast.
That's right.
So he earns 1 point officially according to the rules committee. So I just thought I would.
I understand. I do.
I gotta put that out there.
Hey, Wes, how many questions do you have, Wes?
I'm sorry.
How many questions do you have?
I have 11, but I can make up several if we need more.
Okay.
Well,
I've
no,
got
we'll
13,
just
you got 11.
We'll just go with 22.
Even 2 dozen.
We'll go with 22.
That would be
We can even go with 24 since one of them has 13.
Well, no, but then
Math really
But
wasn't
I tell you
his
what,
go-to
what
subject.
we
the
can
others
do-
can be extra in case of a tie.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we'll just do 22. That'd be 11 apiece. And what we'll do is one of you will ask. You'll give us time to write out the answer. The only reason we're having us look, you're not going to be able to read our writing anyway. The only reason we're writing out our answers because in the clergy bowl you have to do that. One of my defenses for losing, okay, and it's an excuse, and I'll accept that, is that it's a tense situation, right, Robert?
It is
Well,
very intense.
Because
And
you have to.
unless you're there, you You don't understand.
Well, first of all, you're in a tiny room.
Yep.
There's the 3 hosts of the show that are asking you the questions, and then you got 4 of you clergy people around this little table, and they got a little cardboard box that you put your paper in and your marker, and then you write out your answer and have to hold it up. And, you know, you're not only having to, you know, then you're worried if they're going to make fun of you for spelling it bad. Let's not make fun of anybody for spelling it bad here, okay? I'm going to use my iPad whiteboard app because I love technology, as Skip does on Napoleon Dynamite. All right. So who wants to start us off?
Go ahead, Wes.
Go ahead, Rob.
Okay, I will. All right,
Age
boys.
before beauty, my man. Age before beauty.
And
Gotcha.
one of y'all going to take score?
I got you.
Well, we'll both do it, and so hopefully we'll come up with the same score at the end. And so here we go, fellas. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Ready for this.
I'm going to start us off classy. Y'all ready? The Major League Baseball Comeback Player of the Year Award is sponsored by what product? Whoever's ready first, give it your answer.
I just wrote.
I got an answer.
Go ahead, Travis.
I'm wrong.
Go ahead, Travis. Big game.
Big game.
How
Great
long?
answer.
What?
I wrote no idea because I don't have a clue.
Okay.
I was going to write down Ecuador, but I didn't.
When I gave you a hint to what could be all of the answers
It's C.
already.
C's not the answer, but Viagra is the answer.
Viagra is, really?
Yep.
I should have known that.
How about that one, fellas?
Wow. All right. That's a good one.
That was a good
All
one.
right. That one creates more jokes.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
go
a
ahead,
good one.
Wes.
Question 2 for me. Who currently leads the NFL in all-time total passing yards? Who currently leads the NFL in all-time total passing yards? Figured we'd start off with an easy one. Home run, as they
You ready, Travis?
Yeah.
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees.
There we go.
Good job, guys.
Excellent, excellent.
All right. Next question. Who is the only Major League Baseball player and NFL football player to ever play in a World Series and in a Super Bowl? Who's ready?
Ready. Deion
Travis,
Sanders.
Deion Sanders is correct, Travis.
Sanders.
What you got? Good job.
Deion Sanders. Yeah.
Cool.
These guys on a roll.
Yep.
We just missed the Viagra question.
Yes.
How you did that, I have no idea.
I have no idea. I'm on their mailing list.
Doesn't surprise us.
Does he turn 34, I think?
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Name the player who set an NFL record of 7 sacks in one game. Name the player who set an NFL record of 7 sacks in one game.
I'm pretty sure this is wrong.
As
But I'm wrong.
a hint, I'll give you a hint. This happened in 1990.
Well, maybe I'm not wrong. Probably am, but I don't.
Go ahead, Clint.
I put Mark Gastineau. I'm pretty sure that's wrong, but
Lawrence
Good
Taylor.
And what did you say, Trav?
Lawrence Taylor.
No, sir. Derek Thomas.
Derek Thomas. I knew
that's
it
a
was.
good one.
Kansas City Chief, right?
I was thinking Derek Thomas, but somewhere.
versus the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Cool.
He was a pass rushing dude.
Who
Yep.
was the quarterback that he sacked that day? Can you guys remember? Seattle Seahawks quarterback.
Seahawks, that would have been Dave Craig.
Yep.
This guy. Cactus
That-
ropes.
That
Representing.
too bad he missed the
Hey,
question.
who was the running back?
For who? For the Seahawks?
Seahawks. Kurt Warner.
Was the running back?
You,
The Kurt
You
Warner.
know
You
way
didn't-
too
you didn't
much
give me
about
time.
the CF.
Yeah.
Way
Anyway.
too much.
Y'all ready for the next question?
Yep,
Yeah.
let's go.
Who is known as Mr. November in the Major League Baseball?
I think I'm wrong here, but I'm gonna try it. Just
Okay,
see.
Clint, you ready?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
go
put-
ahead, Travis,
go ahead.
or whichever one.
I put A-Rod.
I put Pujols.
Nope. Derek Jeter.
Oh, I should have got that one.
Yep.
You should've. You're the
Mr.
Yankees fan.
Mr. Yankee.
Well, actually, to be honest
Totally
with you,
different reasons.
for some reason, I was thinking that November was in front of October.
He knows sports. He just don't know a calendar, y'all.
I know, exactly. I seriously was. That's what I thought.
That's
I thought, okay, so it's someone that comes up short in the playoffs. And I thought A-Rod, because he always came up short. So anyway.
So we're tied 2-2, huh?
I'm an
2-2,
idiot.
that's correct.
Yeah.
2-2.
So,
All right.
okay, throw you another softball here.
Okay.
Who holds the NFL record for single season pass yards? Who holds the NFL record for rush yards? Did I say pass? Rush
Single
yards.
season.
Rush
Rush yards.
Rush yards.
Rush yards. Who holds the NFL record for single season rush yards?
That is a softball. That's easy.
Go ahead, Clint.
Hold on.
Oh, Travis still thinking.
Travis is Googling.
I am Googling. My mind's not. I'm wrong. I don't know why I can't think of that one. I kind of could have told you any other time. Go ahead, Clint.
Eric Dickerson.
Emmett Smith.
Eric Dickerson is correct.
That's right. Yep.
2,105 yards.
He took a pay cut when he went to college. I mean, when he left college to go.
Yeah, that's right.
Travis,
Let
what
that
you
sit.
What
have?
college was it?
I put
Went
Emmett
to-
Smith. I was wrong.
He went to Southern Methodist University.
SMU.
There
Yep.
you go.
Yep.
The Pony
Like it.
Express.
Craig James.
Craig James. Yep. They were the 1-2 punch. But Craig James was mad because he didn't get the Trans Am or Camaro or whatever.
Trans Am. Yeah, that gold Trans Am. Yep.
Texas A&M bought him for him, and then SMU took over payment. So
That's right. Yeah.
Right. All right, guys. Next question. How many college teams has Lou Holtz been the head coach of? I bet you both missed this one.
There's probably one I'm forgetting, but go ahead, Clint.
5.
I said 4.
Travis, what you got? You said 4. The answer is 6. Okay, so he was at William and Mary from 69 to 71. And then he was at North Carolina State from 72 to 75. He was at Minnesota 84 to 85, U of A 77 to 83, Notre Dame 86 to 96, and South Carolina from 99 to 2004. So 6.
Gotcha.
Who knew Lou Holtz coached at William and Mary?
I couldn't have told you where it was. I knew he was somewhere small like that, but I didn't know.
I had never heard that.
Yeah.
I read his book 2 summers ago on vacation and remember that one.
All right.
And this one's going to be a little tougher. Name one of the 3 quarterbacks who hold the record for most touchdown passes in a single postseason with 11 touchdown passes. So name one of 3 quarterbacks who are tied with the record for the most touchdown passes in a single postseason with 11. One of the 3.
I think I can name all 3.
Ooh.
I'm guessed on one.
Me
I
too.
feel good about it. Huh?
Me too. I said
I
Brady.
put Brady too.
Mm.
Neither one of them
Nope.
are right.
No. Robert, you got a guess?
Drew Brees.
Nope.
No, I'm wrong then. Go ahead.
Joe
It's
Flacco. Joe Flacco
What?
had 11 in 2012.
Oh wow.
Kurt Warner had 11 in 2008.
That would have been a good
And
guess.
Joe Montana in
Joe
2009. I thought one of y'all
Wow.
may get the Montana one,
Yeah.
but
I
the
figured
other two I figured would be pretty tough.
go with the GOAT.
I figured that was
Yeah.
a tough question.
All right.
We're doing sucky, Clint.
Y'all are killing it. Of course, I will say this: we do have some pretty tough questions here. I mean,
Y'all are asking some tough ones, yeah.
we are.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
This
Yeah.
is a softball right here. Okay.
Watch us miss it.
Yeah.
This great Arkansas Razorback safety is known for his stopping Christian Okoye on the goal line in the playoffs, and he played for the Broncos.
I was up in the air on it till you told me, Atwater.
Yeah.
Atwater. And he wasn't on the
And
goal
it
line,
rhymes
by the
with
way.
squatter.
It was on the goal line, was it not?
No.
No.
It was a short yardage play, but it wasn't on the goal line.
Did he not blow Okoye up on that one though?
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he did.
But
It was
if
awesome.
you watch it though, Okoye was like in the middle of a cut. So he did catch him at a good time, but he did blow him up. Atwater blew a lot of people up though.
He did.
That's why he's one of the best ever. All right, Wes.
All right.
Be
How about
nice
this
to
one?
us.
How about this one? Okay. We'll jump to the Razorbacks.
We pick.
Okay. Whoop pig. All right. When did the Arkansas Razorbacks join the SEC? What year did the Arkansas Razorbacks?
Wes, you got your
SEC?
question in the same place I did, didn't you?
Football or basketball?
No, I got it from a lot of different places.
Football or basketball?
There's a year that they joined.
Okay. I think I'm right. Go ahead, Clint.
I second guessed myself. I wrote 92, then I crossed it out, then I went 91.
91 is correct.
So I put 92.
91 is correct.
See, I don't think football did until 92,
Yeah.
but I may be wrong. Seemed like they went at different times.
Doubling him up, baby. You're not going
All right.
anywhere, but Precious.
Clint's got 5. Travis has got 3. Is that the score y'all have?
I'm behind.
I had
Yep.
4-2, but I like your score better.
I had
What's
4-2.
I had 4-2.
But did y'all count the Atwater answer?
I don't know.
All right. Well, it's still 2 different.
Well, I'm up 2. We'll call it 5-3. Who cares?
No, I didn't
Yeah.
count the Atwater. It's 5-3.
Yeah.
5-3.
5-3.
You're right,
Okay.
Rob.
All right. This NFL great running back won the Heisman Trophy in 1976 while playing for the Pitt Panthers.
Played for the Pitt Panthers.
In college, that's correct.
No Googling.
Travis, come on, dude. I know you're not going to miss this one.
I'm about to.
Just get it wrong.
Yep.
I think I got this. I think I'm wrong.
I think I would have missed this one.
I'm wrong.
I put Marcus
Okay.
Allen, but now that I think about it, he played for USC.
That is correct, Clint. He played for USC.
I put Marcus Allen also.
Yeah, I completely brain farted.
Is
Like,
it scary that we both said the same wrong answer?
Yeah, and I should know this one
Yes.
Is
So
that
this-
because I'm sitting here dancing like I got it right, and then all of a sudden it slowly hits me like,
who was
Oh.
it?
Tony Dorsett.
That's right.
God.
Crap.
dog it.
Crap.
You're even a Cowboys fan. You're missing
I know,
questions
right?
from people that play for your team.
TD. Yep.
Okay, Robert brought this up, the 1976. So, since all of us guys are children of the year 1976, when we were all born, I've got a few questions about that year.
Okay.
I wanted to throw in here. A little pop culture. See, somebody's
I'm ready.
celebrating from drinking from the boot already. I don't know if five's
That's
going to win it.
That's right.
Five's going to win it.
For those of you listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, I'm drinking from the Branscombe boot.
And it's not the first time he's drank from Branscombe's boot. I don't believe.
That's right.
All right, so here's the question. What was the top grossing movie of 1976?
Oh, wow.
The top grossing movie of 1976.
I know that one.
Do you really?
Nope.
I wrote it in big letters for you.
You got it, Clint?
Well,
Wait a second.
unless I'm wrong, in case I don't. I was pretty confident a question ago. Now I'm doubting life. I'm sitting here drinking out of the Branscombe boot.
Yeah. What do you got?
Rocky.
Rocky.
Rocky,
There
my
you go,
boy's
boy.
coming through. Yes, sir. Good job.
I think
Yeah.
Star Wars was 77, wasn't it?
6'4". 6'4".
We didn't look that one up.
I don't know.
All right, fellas. This Olympic decathlon champion was the first president of the NFL. He was also a great all-around halfback. That's a tough question.
Jim Thorpe.
Oh, Travis got it.
Paul Horning.
Travis was correct.
Up at a butt.
Close the distance.
I didn't think anybody would get that one.
Well, how many questions we have left? Just
So
out of
1,
curiosity.
2, 3, 4. 4 each.
4 each. So I'm up 1 with 8
I'm-
questions remaining.
You
With 8
asked the
questions.
first one. I've got 5 left, and you got 4 left.
Okay, there you go. All right, we
So
got
9
questions.
questions left. I'm up 1.
Yep,
Okay.
that's correct.
You want to stay with the year 1976? Or-
Sure.
Ask whatever you want to ask.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll stay with 76.
Good.
Okay.
We'll stay with the TV theme also. What was the #1 TV show of 1976?
Oh, wow.
The #1 TV show of 1976. The year of your birth, Trav.
Yeah, I wasn't watching a lot of TV back then.
I've got a good guess.
On the black and white tube.
I don't think this is right, but I put it down anyway.
Let's see.
Kind of like algebra class.
Hope Connie Simpson don't watch this and be like, you know what? I was right.
Yes, sir, yeah.
That boy dumb. That boy dumb. That boy
All right,
dumb.
Clint, what do you got?
I put down Flash Gordon.
I put Dukes of Hazzard.
Ooh, I like the Dukes of Hazzard. They came along a little later though. But,
I think so, yeah.
Happy Days, the Fonz, Happy Days.
Oh, man.
Hey.
Can you believe it?
Hey.
Hey.
That's good stuff right there. All right, fellas. I'm going to go with what 2 schools played in the first ever college football game in 1869? Actually, if you can get one of the 2, you get a point. And go ahead. And I've got something I want to talk about after this question because it's really cool deal.
I
Go
put
ahead.
Harvard and Yale.
That's what I
Okay.
put too.
That is incorrect. Both of them. Princeton and Rutgers. And both of them were made up of
Thing.
But both, check this out though. Both of them were mostly made up of Civil War vets. How about that?
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool.
And another little tidbit is both would have sent us rejection letters.
That's cool. There's all 4 rejection letters. That's correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, and Harvard and Yale, by the way.
Yeah, that's right.
Which I did get a rejection letter from Yale. I mean, from Harvard. I don't understand why they didn't like my 19 ACT score when I sent it to them.
You scored that high? Because I didn't. I
You're a
did.
genius.
That was his power score.
That's right.
All right, so hey, I'm gonna stay with 76, but throw a little athletics into it. So,
Okay.
1976, Super Bowl. Do you remember what Super Bowl it was? That's not the question, but
No.
Super Bowl 10. It's played in
Right.
1976, and I want to know what team defeated the mighty Dallas Cowboys 21-17
I know
to
who
be
the
the
quarterback
Super
was.
Bowl 10 champions.
I know who the quarterback was.
1976.
I do too.
Yep.
I think if I'm right, then I do.
You probably got the same team I do.
You got the
We
Pittsburgh
ready
Steelers?
to reveal?
Steelers.
Yep.
Is that right?
Is that right? That is correct. That
Hey,
is correct.
y'all.
Good job. Attaboys.
Pretty much, you guess anybody in the 70s to win the Super Bowl,
Yeah, it's gonna be
one
the
of those
Steelers.
two teams.
You got a 40% chance of getting it right.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, y'all ready for the next one? All right, who did Art Monk play for when he caught his final regular season pass? We obviously know who he played for in his prime, but who did he play for when he caught his final regular season pass?
Jets.
Dolphins.
Eagles.
Was it the Eagles?
It was the
We,
Eagles.
we were thinking green.
Y'all were thinking green.
I wasn't. I was like some weird toad.
I really thought he went to the Jets.
Yeah.
But anyway.
No.
All right, guys. So if my math is correct, we have 5 questions left. I'm up 1.
That is correct. 7-6.
5 questions left.
That is correct.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go to the Razorbacks
Okay.
question. Okay, what 2 Arkansas alumni were the only coaches in the 20th century to coach both NCAA champion and a Super Bowl champion? What 2 Arkansas alumni were the only coaches in the 20th century to both coach an NCAA champion and a Super Bowl champion?
That's a softball, Wes.
Yeah. We're struggling. We're on the
We got
struggle
it.
bus today, boys.
I hope Big T gets it right because at least I thought it was a softball. You know, I was brain farting on Barry Switzer for a minute. I'm like, what's that dude's name? Barry Switzer, Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Barry Switzer, Jimmy Johnson.
Okay. Excellent. I
All
shall
right.
give you a point.
It's 8-7, 4 questions left, 2 apiece. I've got to throw a softball out here. Who did Earl Campbell play college football for? Who did Earl Campbell play college football for?
Oh, I seen one face look like they may have a struggle for a second. They may not hit it out of the park. It may be an old can of corn, as they say. Let's see.
Clint's Googling. I see it.
I'm
Yes,
texting my
he
wife
is.
something. Right there it is. There's the text.
Hey, you can't have your phone. It's
Okay,
illegal.
nope. What? Oh, no,
Texas.
Travis. There
Hey.
you go.
Wrong instead of cow's udders. I don't know if that's permissible on TV.
Both of you said Texas. Hey, but
That's
Travis
the upside down hook 'em horns.
Hey, that's the upside down horn. That's gonna be extra points right there.
Come on now.
Good job.
I didn't see Clint's. Did you get it, Clint?
Yeah,
I did.
Clint got it.
It was text.
All right. Did you tell Anna thank you?
Yeah,
Phone
look,
a
I'll be
friend.
honest with you. If I was going to cheat, I wouldn't be going to her for sports knowledge. So
That's true.
No, but Clint's like on that movie Old School, where they got the little ear deals and someone's out in the van outside. You know, looking at the answers.
9-8. 3 questions left.
3 questions left, coming down to the nitty gritty. It's close. It's close.
It is close.
All right, we ready?
Yeah,
we are ready.
Okay, back to the U of A. Who is the career leader in tackles at the University of Arkansas? With a total of 408 tackles. Who is the career leader in tackles at the University of Arkansas?
That means they probably would have played all 4 years.
Yeah.
That's a lot of tackles in 3 years. That'd be a lot of tackles in 3 years. That's tough.
I'll give you $20 if you write down Dale Loggins. Dale Loggins.
Hey,
do y'all want a hint? Do y'all want a hint?
I don't want a hint. I don't want a hint. I know I'm wrong, but I don't want a hint.
All right.
I put Jermaine Petty.
Put Dre Greenlaw.
Tony Bua is the
I
answer.
knew it. Oh, I wish I would have said it. I wish I would have said it. Yep.
That's a
Tony
good one.
Bua, 408.
Tony Bua.
I wouldn't have thought he had that many.
Yep.
I figured a linebacker who played 4 years in kind of the modern time where they play more games.
Yeah.
And that's when, Jermaine Petty, they had the 7 overtime game.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Bua was a beast.
Yep.
So 2 questions left. I'm up 1.
You are up 1. Goodness gracious. All right, Travis, I'm gonna throw this out because I know I don't want Clint to win. So hopefully you get this one and he don't. Okay, you ready? Just kidding, Clint. Quit being salty.
Okay, I am. I'm pretty salty.
All right, here we go. What is the name of the award given out each season to the nation's top college quarterback?
I don't know why this is soft.
If I get this and you get it wrong, it's over.
That is
sweet
correct.
Victory, and I know this one.
Oh, snap. Can I change my question?
I may have it wrong. I may be
Clint,
beat.
hey, let Clint go first, then just say
What
yes.
is it, Clint? Since you're
Davey O'Brien Award.
with the Naismith.
Oh, no!
It is official.
I immediately regretted that. I've got water all over the computer. I'm going to be in trouble.
Yeah, the computer's out.
And that's the end of our podcast, folks. Forever.
So yeah.
I'm a big loser.
Travis.
Dadgummit.
Are you kidding?
Well,
me?
Trav, you're a winner in life, my man.
You are. You probably are the biggest winner
still
out of
love
all
you.
4 of us.
Yeah, but my own mother's disappointed in me now.
For poops and giggles, Wesley, what was the last question?
Well, I've got it was actually I was saving the best for last.
He's got 3 questions and I've got 2, so we'll go through those 2.
Yeah.
I was saving do I?
You got 3.
I've only got one question.
That's right. You had 11. You're right.
Yeah, I only have one left. And I was saving it for last, really. It was another football question, but it was the European style.
Yeah, I would have got it wrong.
What team has the most Major League Soccer Cups with a total of 5 since the beginning of Major League Soccer in 1996? What team has the most MLS Cups?
And what's sad is I think I know this one.
Manchester United.
LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy is it.
Bro.
Oh, wow.
LA Galaxy is it.
It's getting worse because Clint don't even think soccer is a sport.
Yeah, because I think Manchester's the part of the European deal.
Yeah, that's European. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get you there.
Wow.
Well, I guess once again I know nothing about sports.
I feel so bad because it meant so much more to you than it did me.
Well, it's Betty's fault. She put the pressure on you.
Yeah.
Well, what's my problem when I can't tell you the Davy O'Brien Award, but I can tell you 2 Seattle Seahawks that no one cares about.
That is true.
It's
I mean,
Kurt Warner was one of my favorites. Now, don't diss Kurt Warner.
No, he was a very underrated running back, but
and I don't remember him at all.
He was a stud, man.
Yeah.
And Dave Craig was a pretty good quarterback.
You didn't play enough Tecmo Super Bowl.
That's
now
true.
here's the other thing. let me throw you some more information. Dave Craig struggled in his career because he had short arms and small hands. Who knows that crap?
You?
But I can't tell you the Davy O'Brien Award. I'm a loser.
Hey, I was asked on the Clergy Bowl, I was asked who was the NFL team from Wisconsin. You know what I said?
What?
The Badgers.
Oh yeah.
Y'all don't remember that?
I
didn't say
remember
Green
that.
Bay. I didn't say Green Bay.
But it's so much easier the Clergy Bowl whenever you're like, because I remember I was listening on when I was in the shower on Alexa, and like I knew everything. It's so much harder. And the worst one was how confident I was in Marcus Allen. I'm sitting here dancing like, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
And then right before we give our answers, like, it's not Marcus Allen.
Yeah.
Well,
I have no idea who it is.
I will say this: we asked 21 questions, and Clint, you got 10 of them right, and Travis, you got 8 of them right.
And I had a better percentage on the Clergy Bowl.
Yeah,
so
I had 21 questions.
Y'all's questions were tougher than.
Y'all did a great job on the questions. You really did.
Your questions were tougher than Basil and Roger Scott.
Yeah, they were. That's for sure. But
yeah, that was fun.
I've got 2 more questions. Y'all want to know what they were?
Yeah, lay them on us.
Okay. Who was the first Major League Baseball pitcher to ever throw 100 mile an hour?
I'm going to go with Goose.
Nolan Ryan.
Tom Seaver.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And in what year was the first Major League Baseball, in what year was Major League Baseball founded?
1889.
1902.
1903.
Okay.
That was cool. Yeah. But anyway.
Oh well.
So,
that would have been the good tiebreaker question.
Yeah.
Get closest to the year or whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, fortunately, because of my, as they say on Mortal Kombat, flawless victory.
Well, hey guys, we were talking about earlier before y'all came in about the name, image, likeness deal that's about to hit college sports, and it's actually about to take hold in June and July in some states. But we're talking about how the Supreme Court voted 9-0 that the NCAA was wrong and couldn't and had to let the players get paid or whatever. I wanted to bring that back up. Did y'all hear about John Calipari in Kentucky this week? That, Kentucky, each state has to pass a law saying it's okay for players to get paid also. So it's not just the NCAA letting them or any federal law, like each state has to. And like Arkansas's law, some are complaining about Arkansas because Arkansas isn't going to take effect until January. Okay. Well, Calipari's out trying to recruit, and all these other states he's recruiting against, they're about to, be able to, their kids are about to start making money. And so he went to the governor, and the governor signed an executive order to make it a law that in July, this happened last week. So like next week, it's going to be legal for kids to start making money off their name, image, and likeness. Isn't that nuts?
Hey,
let me ask you
so where you at, man?
because have they passed the law to go in effect in July in Oklahoma?
I think so.
I wonder how much of that has to do with the fact that Mike Woods transferred.
I brought that up, before. I think that's exactly what. That may be the missing link that we're wondering, why would Mike Woods transfer?
So
that may be exactly it.
Yeah. And so we are in a running for a 5-star basketball recruit out of California right now. How much of a difference would it make if we had that in play right now? I mean, we've never had a 5-star recruit at the University of Arkansas basketball player.
Bobby Portis.
I mean, I guess Corliss maybe was, but
Corliss and Bobby Portis. Yeah.
Maybe, but
they'd also signed Al Jefferson, who was a 5-star recruit who never.
Yeah, or Darnell Robinson was actually out of California too. But I mean,
Joe Johnson.
But
we only named 5-star recruits we've had, Robert.
Okay, so Musselman, what I read, Musselman has never had a 5-star recruit. Okay,
yeah,
my bad. Let me specify that. Musselman's never had a 5-star recruit, but his recruiting ability is so good. But like, how much more would it matter if we had that in play?
It's going to matter a lot. I think for basketball, it's not as big of a deal because they're going to get paid in January. You know what I mean? Like, they'll be able to start getting paid. But I also heard on the buzz the other day, Clint Turnage, who's an NFL agent that they have on there all the time, his company is also going to represent college students. Now, it's a different kind of representation, but they're going to go and market college students and try to get them money and make sure all the legal things are right. And of course, they'll get a kickback. But these kids are going to have marketing agents while they're in college, the good ones especially. And so they're going to be allowed to do that. These agents are. Now, anything they sign while they're in college, they can't make them sign something saying, when you turn pro, you're going to still be our client. Okay, so they can't. Once they turn pro, they're free to go shop around to any agent they want to. But these agents are getting ready. Like Turnage talked about, his agency's getting ready. They're talking to Walmart. They're talking to Tyson. They're talking to JB Hunt. They're talking to all these people about what they would want an athlete to do for them. I mean, it's a different world.
Guys, and also 9-0, 9-0, the Supreme Court agreed that the NCAA had been doing wrong.
Yeah.
Literally. It was unanimous. They don't agree on anything.
Yeah.
So that was well, guys, that's all the time we got. We thank y'all so much. Wesley, we're so happy to have you on the podcast.
You bet. It was awesome, man. I appreciate it. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all letting me be on here and hang out with you.
And I love the beautiful view. Thanks for inviting me over to swim in your pool.
Well, you bet. Anytime you want to. But I guess you just prefer to dump water on top of yourself as come and jump in the pool.
That's right.
Hey, Clint, I don't have a pool, but I got children's books. You can come read them anytime you want to.
Hard pass.
Anytime.
Yeah.
I seen some hardbacks in there. He's not down for a good hardback.
Right.
No Dr. Seuss in there.
I have lots of leather-bound books.
Mahogany. Travis, good job. It was very close. I only won by 2.
Well, I'm about to go.
Be honest with you, I know more. I think I'm better at like just sports trivia, more obscure, like detailed oriented facts. Travis does have me beat by a long.
I'm about to go run a bath. drink a bunch of hard liquor. And
if y'all know Travis, that ain't happening.
Yeah. Cry myself to sleep.
Travis, there's only
because
one
I'm
thing
such a loser.
To do. That is for me to take on Robert, the actual Clergy Bowl champion.
Uh-oh.
The Nebraska Cup versus the Clergy Bowl Cup.
Now I wouldn't give up. I wouldn't give up the clergy.
Hey,
I wouldn't. I'm not.
It's a sweet trophy.
Hey,
I don't.
Pinks for
I don't know if we
right?
could allow Clint have the clergy bowl
Yeah, that's right.
trophy. I don't know if that would be.
His hypocrisy only goes so
Hey.
far.
You want to bet breakfast on it?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready. Y'all said it. Let's
we'll
do
bet
it.
a wagon wheel breakfast on it.
Wagon wheel breakfast.
Ooh.
We'll set that up for the future. We'll
For the future.
we may wait a week or two before we do it.
We're going cornholing after this. My wife and I are headed to Conway. So
All right, guys. Thank y'all so
Oh,
much.
boy.
Well, in
Good luck, Rob.
the words of wisdom from the great show movie Saving Silverman, Bobby B. Watch your
Sweat, work, filthy, dirt, harvest, hurt, kingdom come. Sweat, work, filthy, dirt, harvest, hurt, kingdom come. Listen, that's why I sweat when I work. My hands get filthy down in this dirt. Won't see no harvest till I hurt. Crying your kingdom come. Listen, I wake up in the morning, I bow my head to pray. Mama told me if I don't, ain't nothing gonna change. These prayers breaking up hard drive so I can sow the seed. Ain't afraid of no aches and pain. Lord knows I gotta follow his lead. That's why I sweat when I work. My hands get filthy down in this dirt. Won't see no harvest till I hurt. Crying your kingdom come. Oh, I sweat when I work. My hands get filthy down in this dirt. Won't see no harvest till I hurt. Crying your kingdom come. Sun beating down so hard.